My best friend sets me up with a man that she actually has feelings for. Story time. My best friend introduced me to a man around July this year. She said it was just a co-worker and the both of us were going to vibe because she knows me very well. She knows my kind of vibe and she feels like my energy would just match his energy. From the beginning, she was overly involved, helping me pick outfits whenever this guy invited me on a date. Sometimes she would help me reply to the text messages because she feels like, oh, what you want to say to him, I don't like it. I need you to be involved. I need you to be interested. You need to show him that you like him. So when me and this guy are chatting, she'll be like, that thing you're saying is not what you're supposed to say. So she would say something more, catchy, something more interesting to the guy. While all this was going on, I legit thought that my best friend was just trying to be helpful. Like, she started off seeing me single. And that made a lot of sense, right? This guy and I started talking. He's very sweet. He's very intentional. Like, this man showed me the kind of love I'd never experienced from anybody before. This is the kind of man that plans dates ahead. And he will tell you about it and carry you along. This kind of man that pays attention, that gives attention. But something started feeling off. Whenever I tell my friend about my relationship with this man, how everything is going, she would just go quiet. Not the energy that I was used to. Not that hyper friend of mine that used to collect my phone to help me reply text messages anymore. At one time, this guy posted me on his story for the very first time. And my friend that I know would have come to my DM and say, he posted you. But she did not say anything. Then I told her one day that, this guy told me that he wants us to be exclusive. So now we're not just boyfriend, like not just regular boyfriend and girlfriend anymore. We are actively in a relationship. And my best friend said, if you like him, you can go on for it. It was very dry, not the energy that I was used to, but I ignored it because my man was bursting my brain until the real drama started. Last week, my man invited me to his house for a movie night. I got there early because I wanted to help him cook. And while I was in the house, I was trying to, cook. He stepped out to get something. I was charging my phone around his console table and then it rang. So I went to pick it up thinking that it was the one that was calling me because he went to help me get something. On getting there, it was my friend that was calling me. So I picked the call. And then she was like, oh, where are you? And I said, I'm with this guy. I thought you knew because I told you I was going there. She said, she was not paying attention. She was like, oh, okay. So where are you right now? I was like, I'm in the living room. She said, just make sure you don't really go through his things because you always have some things around his table. I jokingly said, how would you know that? He's just a co-worker now. Have you been to his house before? And she kept quiet. So this got me very, very curious. Hold on, guys. Our picnic with Barry is happening on the 14th of December, which is on Sunday in University of Lagos, 10 a.m. sharp. This is a picnic. But also a trade fair, the first Gen Z picnic trade fair, everything you can think of. It is going to be fun. There'll be runway session, there'll be cash prize to be won, there'll be competition, there'll be free products from brands, weight loss by Nelly, and a lot like that. This event is free for you to attend. But if you're a vendor, tomorrow is the last day for you to book our vendor slot, which is currently 100,000 naira. We already have over 1,000 people that have registered, so you're very sure that your product is going to be sold out. Send a DM to me to register as a vendor. But if you want to attend for free, link to register is in my bio, or you can register at the venue in Unilag. Jaja all precisely. After I dropped the call with my best friend, I was curious, of course, so I decided to just check around. This was the first time I was actually going to check around his house. I opened his console and I saw some documents. In the document, I saw a picture. I checked the picture and it was a picture of my friend wearing his hoodie, smiling in the same house. I put the picture back, set, the document, and arranged the console table back. And when he came back, I tried to confront him and I asked him, have you met my friend outside of work before? And this man took a pause, took a deep breath, and then he said, I was talking to her before I met you. My heart first skipped and I was like, talk? Like, how? Like the way we're talking right now, what kind of talk? Is it just hello on the phone? What do you mean by talking? Then he said we had something casual. Something casual? He said that she was not ready for anything serious, so she ended the things that they had going on. And that was it. That was what? You mean that your team has entered my friend's team? Your PP and my friend's PP have jammed and I did not get to know? Nobody told me. Nobody thought it was important to tell me. So I started questioning myself. Why didn't she tell me? Why did she introduce me to this man? Why does this man still have a picture of her in his hoodie in his house? If they ended things, why? Is that the reason why she was acting the way she was acting? Is that jealousy that I was perceiving? Because her energy changed the moment she found out that me and this guy were getting exclusive. So many questions that I feel like even if I ask him, I'm not gonna get the right answers to. I just left his place. No, me and my friend don't live together, but we stay close to each other, so we're always meeting. Ever since then, I've not really met my friend because I've been asking myself, Is this guy using me as a silent competition? Is he still in love with my friend? Or was he ever in love with my friend? Why did he decide to date her friend? Why all these things? My questions are all lot. But right now, should I confront her? Should I leave him? I really don't know. That's why I want you guys to help me in the comment section. Please advise her. And to share stories with me, send an email to me at talktoperona@gmail.com.